Hi class, my name is Kyle Benna, your instructor for this Art 101 Art Appreciation course online version. And quick little introduction. This is my probably sixth year teaching online here for DMAC. Previous to that, I did teach at the campus there in Ankeny and Ames and West Des Moines and all over the place. So Art Appreciation is a great class. It's one of the classes that got me into the art field, and I teach for Ankeny schools. I'm a middle school art instructor and kind of do this on the side for fun. So anyway, I want to give you the kind of the basics of our online course. I know some of you are new to online, and you shouldn't be afraid of it. It's pretty simple once you get it figured out. And so as you look here on our Blackboard side of the course, on the left-hand side, you're going to see our announcements, our syllabus, a little bit about me, course content. And so if we click on announcements, that's one of the things that we really want to make sure that you see. The announcements here you're going to see are welcome here. And then you also see I posted our assignments. And these are some of our bigger assignments. So the way I've kind of broken up our assignments are in two separate places. One place is we have our daily assignments, which will be on the Rebel side of the course. I'll talk about that here in just a minute. And the other place where you'll find assignments is here on our Blackboard side of the course. And this is where you find your biggies. The biggies are on the Blackboard side of the course. The side that's going to mean the most, I guess. The Rebel side, we can't consider that as like daily work. So like if we were meeting every day or 3 times a week, like the person-to-person classes, this would be some of the information that we talked about and discussed during those class times. So unfortunately, with us being online, we have to have different ways to get that information to you. So on the Blackboard side of the course, we have our tests, which I'll show you here in just a minute, but we also have some assignments. And here we go. Our first one's going to be the Art Center virtual tour. And I think someone had emailed and the link was kind of off. So I changed the link here, and I believe that should take you to where you need to be. As we get into the course, you're going to learn about some art criticism and how to write critically about a work of art. And you'll also pick a work of art that you're going to do a little art criticism on. We'll also look at the 3 architects that made up the Des Moines Art Center. And I want you to be thinking about who designed it and kind of why they're all put together the way they're put together, and maybe the artwork that houses in each side of it, and maybe why they chose to put those things in each building or each part of that building. And so each of those papers, just a 1-page, you don't have to go crazy on it, just a 1-page summary, double-spaced, and so on and so forth. Had some questions about the journals. The journals, you guys, the journal is something that's ongoing. The link is there every week in our course content, but the journal is kind of an ongoing process throughout the semester. The whole idea is hopefully you find current events, current things that are going on that you can access and learn about and see. And then you're going to hopefully do, a lot of people just do like a Word document. That tends to work the best to compile all these together. And if it works better for you, do a couple a week, that's fine. But by the end of the term, we need to have 25 journal entries total. Okay. And when I mean a journal entry, I mean, I need the image, not the URL. So we want the image with a little bit of the article and then your reaction to that article. So 25 of those between now and the end of the term. Okay. A little later on in the course too, as we get a little more information to you, you'll be charged with writing a research paper. This research paper is 100 points. You pick from the list here, and you'll see the requirements for the research paper. Okay. If you have questions about that, email me. We also have a slide exam at the end. A slide exam is where you're going to be given 25 random images that are from our textbook here that we'll be working on. And you're going to be able to identify the artist, just the artist. So not necessarily the title. I'm just going with the artist on this. Even though I know it says and title of the work, we're just going to go artist on this. And then number 5, the tests. Okay, points are going to vary. Most of our tests are multiple choice on this. And so if we go back to our course content, this is where you're going to find all of our information, all of our due dates. Some of you are asking about when things are due. This is the page where you're going to find where everything is due. So if you look here, week 1, basically we start on like the 7th. We're giving you a little extra time. We're going through to the 17th for this one. Okay, the 17th of January is a Thursday. So we're basically going, starting on a Friday and having things due on a Thursday. So week 2 is going to be more normal, where things are going to open up on the 18th. So you're going to have chapters 2 and 3. We're going to work on through Revel. And then you're going to take everything that's in the Revel that's assigned, the quizzes and everything. All that factors into your grade book. We'll upload those a few times throughout our semester. But also, if you look there, week 2 is a test. That's test over chapters 1 through 3. That'll be due on the 24th, midnight. So you're going to want to make sure you take that by then, that multiple choice test. That's the first biggie. Okay. And if we scroll down further, week 4, that art criticism and architecture paper we talked about is due. Week 5, we have our test. Another test over chapters 4 through 7. It says the words My Arts Lab here. Ignore that. It should be Revel. Another test here. And then, that's just kind of how it works. And you'll see at the very end, week 14, your journal's due. Week 15 is that final test plus your slide exam. Okay? So that's basically how we work through the course content. Be sure to check out the syllabus. If you click on that, there's the course syllabus. You'll see our course competencies there as well.